Hi, Kevin Coy here, and this is episode 14 of the step-by-step micro house build for everybody on YouTube. And today we're getting our fourth wall built. It's January 10th. We don't really have any snow on the ground, but we got a real good breeze going out here, which makes it a little bit brisk. Blustery day, but we're going to go ahead and get this thing put together. So I had some viewers ask about actually nailing one of these together so they can see how we do that, because there is an order of how you want to do this from start to finish, and see us actually pounding some nails so they can see how we actually do put framing together. So these are the nails that we're using. Those are 16D coated sinkers, and that's what we're going to use on these 2x4s today to frame this wall together. These are my boys, Travis and Cameron. They have agreed not to use hammers on each other during the filming of this video, so I went ahead and gave them one. Just kidding, kinda. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay out the wall, and I'm going to show you how that goes, and then we're going to show you the progression of how to start nailing and what to hit next and so forth. So here we go. Okay guys, first thing is we're going to spread our top and bottom plates of our wall. This wall is 8x12, and it's going to have one big window in it, and so they're going to lay out the material here to show you where everything goes. First thing they're doing is this top and bottom plate, then they'll go ahead and set the end plates out here, and then they're going to fill in the wall. Most of the lumber is going to be sitting at 16-inch intervals going down the wall, because that's standard framing, and this is framing to house code. So in case anybody's wondering what we're doing here, this is the same type of framing you would do if you were building a regular size house. So they're going to lay these out roughly to where they want them, and then we'll set the material in for the window. So pretty much all this lumber is the same length, except for the two trimmers that go below the header on the window that we're going to be putting framing around today. Okay, so what we got here is the end wall, the next 16-inch length coming in, and then the king stud, which is the same length as these, sitting next to the trimmer, which is the shorter of these 2x4s here. You can see it's a little short of the length of that one, and that's going to be supporting the header that they're going to lay in here in a moment, and be carrying the weight of the load-bearing wall, because this is an outside wall to this house, so it's a load-bearing wall, and it's going to carry that weight around that window so there's no weight on the window, and then transfer that down to the bottom plate into the floor. So we got a little half-inch sandwich of material going in between those 2x6s. That's the top of our window frame. This is the long piece right here, is going to be the bottom sill plate that Cameron has in his hand. So this is a pretty good sized window that we're sticking in on this side of the house. That way we're going to get lots of light and ventilation, and a spacious feel is part of the design. Okay, so that's a pretty big window. Okay, so you kind of see how that lays out. Now they're going to go ahead and start nailing these boards, and what we do is I'm going to start at this corner right here and nail this end plate in first. I'm not going to, they are, I keep saying that. And Cameron's going to do the same thing on the other end down here. And we're just going to put two nails in. Go ahead and zoom in on that, don't get too close to that hammer. Make sure everything's nice and square. This is a little bit on the slow part right here when you're first setting up your wall, to make sure everything lays out like it's supposed to. As you get more wood put together, then the frame gets a little more rigid and a little heavier, so you're not bouncing around trying to hold your 2x4s together while you're nailing. So you can see Travis has got his knee on that so it doesn't run away from him. And he's going to get those nails in. Okay, so Cameron's going to do the same thing on the other side. Travis is going to go ahead and start on the bottom.
It's gonna bowed out.
That's all right, just do it and it'll straighten up. Okay. So You'll get that started there. Always fun when it's 40 degrees with a 15-mile-an-hour breeze, so we got a nice wind chill going for bare hands. These guys are tough. Okay, so you see Travis is over here. He's got his first second step coming in here in 16 inches. So that's kind of the progression. They're going to nail all these top and bottom studs back and forth into these plates. Once they get those in there, they're going to be toe nailing these trimmers in from the side. Okay. And then these cripples will get nailed in here first, and then here on all three of these. Okay, and that'll firm all this up, and then we'll side nail into here. We're gonna side nail right into here, and we can side nail into here to support these two because they don't come all the way up. We're gonna side nail into here to support this. We're gonna put some nails right through here to sandwich this together, and then we'll nail through the top here to reinforce the header into the frame. So that's essentially nailing the frame together. The next video I'll do is we're going to go ahead and sheet this thing up, and I'll get it standing up on the wall here, and we'll attach it. You can kind of see the space we're going to put it into, get everything framed together. So go ahead and we'll